Revolution to the Republic for Business Berg's class. Congress. Congress. Part of our United States government that consists of two things, the House of Representatives and the Senate. These two groups make decisions about our laws for the country. Audience. A group of people that is sitting watching a movie or a performance or listening to a speaker. Audience. Authority. This is the person who is given the responsibility of making decisions for other people. They have the right to make a decision, to give orders, to do important things that need to be done. Like a teacher in a classroom, the teacher has authority. A policeman has authority to be sure that people are making good decisions in the city, protecting people, making sure people are safe, making sure people are not robbed. Authority. Bias. Bias is when a person has an opinion and they refuse to listen to other people's opinion. They're not open-minded and listening to both opinions. They want only to think about one opinion. Bias. Candidate. Let me spell that again. Candidate is a person who is trying to win an election. Could be for a town or a school or the United States. Could be president of the United States, could be president of a school, could be somebody who wants to be the secretary for a group. Candidate, person who wants to win the election. These two are together. Cause and effect. Cause is what you do, like trip. Effect is what happens when you do that. So what happens? You fall, you hurt yourself, make a cut on your leg. So cause or effect. Commerce is when you are buying or selling goods or services. Trading could be money for food, could be things for things. It's not only money, but it's trade. Here it's talking about trade between two countries. Compare. When you have two things and you are looking at how they are the same, how are they different? Like apples and oranges. Apples are the same with oranges because they're both fruit. They both taste sweet. Different how? Apples might be red or green. Oranges, orange. Compromise. It's where there are two people or two groups that have opposite opinions about something, but they want to resolve it. They make an agreement. So maybe one person gives a little bit and the other person gives so that both have some. Agreement. Compromise is an agreement. Compromise. Constitution. The Constitution is a set of rules for our country that sets up the government for the United States. Constitution. Debate. Debate is a discussion between two usually different opinions. So two people stand and they talk about what is their opinion and why their opinion is correct and the other person's is not correct, and they discuss it. Sometimes it can be a nice debate, and sometimes it's rude. Declaration. Declaration is when there is a statement that says something strong. It can be spoken, it can be written. For the United States, we have the Declaration of Independence, which we set up to show our strong belief that the colonies should be America, free, and not part of England. Details. Facts, reasons, examples that you use to support your main idea in a paragraph or a story. Document. It's a piece of paper that has information that's important for you. Maybe it could be a government paper. The Declaration of Independence is a document. The Constitution is a document. Maybe your birth certificate is a document to show when you were born for real. Marriage certificate is a document. Important to have. You save it. Executive is part of 3 parts of our government: legislative, executive, judicial. Executive includes the President of the United States as part of his job. Federalist is the first political group that was set up when we were discussing about how to set up our United States government back in George Washington's time. Federalist. Function. Function is what your reason is. What is your job? What does it do? Why do we have it? So, for example, the lock, its function is to keep other people out, to keep your stuff safe. Policeman. Function, what? To protect the city from bad people who are stealing things or hurting other people. Astronaut, what's function? Is to investigate, search in space, to learn more about space for us. Government. This is the group of people who make laws for managing a city, a state, or a country. We have local government in our city. The state has a government, and all of the United States, all of the states are together for government too. Government. Ideas. Thinking, believing, having an opinion about something up here, that's your idea. Independence. It means freedom. Freedom from control by another person. So, back when George Washington was alive, the colonists wanted freedom from the King of England. They wanted no more control from England. They wanted to be free. They didn't want to pay many taxes to support England. They didn't think it was fair. They wanted to control themselves. They wanted freedom. Independence. Investigation. There are 3 different signs that I can think of right now that would be part of that word. It's looking for information to support something, looking for facts, researching. So investigation. Judicial. We have 3 parts of the government in the United States: legislative, executive, judicial. The judicial part of our government explains what the laws mean and how we need to use them. Legislative is the first group that I was talking about. The legislative part of the government makes laws for us to follow. Legislative. Monarchy is when a country is ruled by a king or an emperor. One person is in control. That's opposite of United States. The president has a lot of control in our country, but really Congress makes more decisions helping the president. So one person is not making all the decisions, and the people who live here have a vote for making decisions. Persuade. Persuade. To encourage other people to change their thinking, to have them do what you want them to do. So here this person has a carrot for the horse because she wants the horse to do a job for her. So she said, here's the carrot. You work, I will give you the carrot. Persuade. Ratify. Ratify. To approve. To accept. To pass a law. Repeal. To cancel. To cancel, to change, to kick out a law. Repeal maybe a law is no good, so we have to cancel it. Repeal. Revolution. When people are upset about how a government is working and they don't want it anymore, they want to change the government. Quick and complete change, it's a revolution. Source. These are things you use to find information, important documents, publications, maybe the internet, where you find information to find facts to support your opinion, where you learn more information, you search, a dictionary, encyclopedia, thesaurus, online. It's where you find information.